Alright guys, welcome back. TheMrJaymix here, and this episode is basically just going to be telling you what the recent update was for in case you didn't already know. The recent update was, let me just go ahead and check here, it's just a bunch of numbers now, okay, 1.0.6.1, yes, they just added a point 1, so really short or small update, so should be a pretty short episode. Anyways, we'll just get started on that. So right away, right off the bat, they fixed a bug that would cause chests to contain stacks of empty items. I never personally ran into that bug, but it happened to other people apparently. So they fixed that. The crafting list now currently updates after using the container loot buttons. Oh, okay. So basically, that's when you loot all items from a chest, it'll update on the left hand side, that this the side that shows you where you can craft stuff. It'll update that because you took a bunch of items, so it'll update that showing you what you can now build stuff with that you just currently took, and blah blah blah, whatever. The direction of bathtub's face when placed is now what? The direction bathtub's face when placed is now currently set to the server. This prevents bathtub duplication issues. I never personally ran into that once again, but apparently there was an issue with duplication of bathtubs. They weren't that hard to make, so I don't know why you have to duplicate them, but whatever. Smashing obsidian walls no longer gives obsidian ore. I haven't been to Hell World in the 1.0.6 update, so I didn't know that, but that's good to know. Apparently you got that from breaking obsidian walls. Anyways, moving on. Walls that are automatically placed to fill small gaps are now correctly taken from the player's inventory. Oh, okay. So this is when you went to place a background wall, it's really hard to place background walls in the older versions because like there'd be little holes that you would miss so easily, and you'd probably never see them, and just like you'd never be able to fill them in because they're just so small you never see them. So they fixed it so that they would automatically fill that in for you, so you wouldn't have to like just squint your eyes just to barely see a hole to fill it in properly. So, and apparently when they did that, they didn't make it so it took up a wall. So basically, it's giving you like free walls and filled it in for you. So now it takes it from your inventory. So it's not like it's just a random wall coming out of nowhere and filling it in. They're actually taking it from your inventory now. So there's that. Fixed a bug that causes green slimes to get stuck in the ground and start sinking. I actually ran into that in one of my multiplayer let's plays with Teutonic, so that I did notice that. Player ghosts no longer move when typing. I don't know what is that? Oh, that's they did it so that when you play on the harder difficulties and your character actually dies, like he turns into a ghost, so apparently you could still move when you typed or something. I don't know what that is. Fixed a bug that would cause mana to sometimes not regenerate when the player has 0 mana. I never personally run into that once again. A lot of these things I've never even run into. Okay, slimes no longer chase the player in water when they are not in aggressive mode. I didn't know slimes had aggressive mode and passive mode. I was not aware of that. Whatever. Lesser restoration potions, and restoration potions now only heal 50 out of 100 life and 50 out of 100 mana. Lesser mana potions and mana potions now only restore 50 out of 100 mana. I don't know. So they basically just made them all weaker. So now there's no potion that heals by 200 life points now, so that kind of sucks. Okay, hold on a second here. Okay. Alright, where was I? Change the way the value of stacked items is rounded to fix selling buyback inconsistencies. So there was some you were getting cheated out of some money. I don't really know what's going on there. Some items can now be placed in lava. This includes clay pots and fire blossom seeds. Okay, for those of you that don't know, the only way a fire blossom can bloom is if it comes in contact with I was about to say water. If it comes in contact with lava. So now they made it. You can place a clay block or a clay pot in lava, and then the fire blossom seed, so you can make your own fire blossom farm, because the only way you were able to do it was to go into Hell World and just farm them for yourself. So now, or find them for yourself. So now you can actually farm them by placing them in lava. Okay. So now they fixed a bug that would cause shadow orbs it says to me smashed. That's a typo. That would cause shadow orbs to be smashed during the world generation. That's, yeah. This was causing meteors to start spawning before the player is at the appropriate gear level. So there's that. Generated dirt walls now correctly blend with the player's placed dirt walls. Player placed dirt walls now have new graphics to differ from generated walls. So dirt walls that are automatically generated when you start the world look different than the ones that you place down now. Okay. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on a second. Let me mute myself. Wait, it's going away. Wait for it. Okay, it's gone. Where is it? Boomerangs now reset correctly when you use your magic mirror if they are still flying. I never ran into that. Never once. Okay, medium core players now correctly drop ammo on death. So apparently you weren't dropping ammo if you played on medium core. Miscellaneous has been reworded to say shoes on the shoes colors. Yeah, I ran into that. Tonic was telling me about that. When you make a character in the old Terraria, it used to just say miscellaneous, and you'd have no idea what that was for. And apparently it meant your shoes. And so they fixed it so that it said shoes. But then when you went in to change the color of your shoes, it still said miscellaneous. So now they changed that to shoes again. I think that's. Oh, and one item addition. They added a sawmill, which replaces the workbench for advanced woodcrafting. The workbench is now designated for basic woodcrafting. So I will demonstrate that because I actually have not seen that yet. So I'll go ahead and do that for you guys. I think I'm just going to go on my nephew's world real quick because he already has one of those. So I'll be able to just show that. I think this is his world. Maybe it's this one. We'll just go on this one. Alright, just wait for this to load up here. What does that say? Alright, so he's got a pit to hell. Okay. What does this say? Welcome home. Oh, there's the sawmill right there. Hold on. How do you get into his house? Oh, there's a door right there. Alright. Okay, so this is the sawmill right here behind the demolitionist right here. He's beside the clother now. And basically you open up your inventory on it and you can craft all this stuff. Of course with the appropriate number of wood you can. And they also added, I never got to show this in my older update videos, but they added the shadow chests. So these are what those look like. You need a shadow key to open those. A shadow key is an infinite key, so it's not like the golden key where you use it and it disappears. The shadow key you keep forever once you what is that? Alright, apparently he's building some random lava stuff. So yeah, there's that. What is this? Jesus, what is he building? That's pretty cool. Damn, that's all gold too? Damn, that is a lot of gold. Alright, that's pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's pretty sweet. And I can thank him for my Sun Fury too. He found an extra one and gave it to me. Okay. So that's pretty much all for that. You can see all the new items that they added. This once again isn't my house, it's my nephew's house, so he's got an underground jungle going on. That's pretty cool. Bunch of stuff here, a trash can, some water, a bathtub. I think those are the user placed dirt blocks. Or something, I don't know, this is kind of weird. I'm not sure what's going on here. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode of the updates. Whenever a new update comes out, you can count on me to talk about it in the video and tell you guys what they added, and just in case you don't already know. This is once again with TheMrJaymix, and I'm gone.